Hey beautiful people, this is the story of how this season of the Beauty Project came to be. It's been a long journey with my love-hate relationship with the beauty industry, and one of the ways that I have found to connect in a healthy way to this complexity is called the Beauty Project. To read about this amazing journey with this project of mine, check out my blog post called A Woman and the Beauty Industry, a love story. I'm here to tell you about what I've been up to this summer after traveling and being on a journey of letting my heart drive and my mind being in the back seat. When the shutdown began, I needed to go back home. The first couple of months, I was numbed out. I was integrating into a new way of being, in stillness. I had never done that before at that capacity, as I was always on the go, and I certainly wasn't used to it, nor would I choose it for myself, much like a lot of people during the shutdown. But as time went on, I was able to start reflecting upon myself and why I have made the choices that I have, and what has gotten me to this point in my life. One of the biggest things that I had done was quitting my salon job with a full clientele and a life that I had wanted and was so driven to create for myself. It was a bold move I had made last year. And to take some time away from doing hair in Santa Cruz was much needed for my mind, heart, body, and soul. It was a chance to see if I would miss it. It was a chance to see if I really was a hairstylist at heart and wanted to be in the beauty industry. And so, while I was judging myself for gaining weight like I'd never before, and sitting on the couch reading about people protesting for haircuts, I began to wonder about my place in the industry. Where do I stand in all of this? A question that I love asking myself. What do I stand for? Part of me was so glad that I had left when I did. I got to do the traveling and wandering I wanted, and I didn't have to deal with rescheduling my clientele a million times. Then part of me felt like an outsider because I wasn't getting hit by the shutdown in the way that my salon friends were, and I didn't know what that really felt like. And then there was part of me that knew that I still belonged and that I actually always would. One day, early June, I was on the phone with a dear friend crying that my pants didn't fit anymore and that I had no motivation for anything and that I wasn't doing anything with this time. And then it dawned on me. I knew I wasn't the only one going through this. Heck, the whole world was going through this. So I began thinking about the Beauty Project again and how it helped me so much a few years ago to get connected to myself, others, and my why. I began to get really excited. A few years ago, I had interviewed 50 people about what beauty was and what it was that made them beautiful. It was a research project, and I created a little book about it. I could do something like this again. I talked to a few of my mentors and friends about the next version of this project and what it could be. And I came up with the Beauty Project, exploring the beauty industry. I was to interview people that worked in the industry about beauty, what the beauty industry means to them, what they would like to have people know about the industry, and what it is that makes them beautiful. I wanted to talk about current events and how it was impacting their businesses and selves. I am so excited to tell you I did exactly that. To tell you all that I gained from the 10 people that I interviewed would be too much for this video today. However, what I can tell you is that I got from these precious humans that work in the beauty industry. They are some of the most valued and yet simultaneously undervalued people on the planet. They are creative, smart, and driven to make you feel good about yourself. These are some of the most selfless people I have ever met. Their ability to create art on your head or your tiny fingernail while you talk about your life is some of the most astonishing multitasking. Their ability to create and hold space for you while you cry about your breakup, listen to you gab on and on and on about your weekend, or jump up and down with you when you find out that you're pregnant. They hold your hand when you find out that you have cancer or you had a miscarriage. They will show up for you at 6 a.m. for your wedding to do your hair if that's what it takes to get the job done. These are the people that go into the industry knowing the costs of what they are signing themselves up for, being viewed as dumb because they couldn't find something else to do with their lives, so they'll just do hair. But in reality, they just want to make you feel good because in turn, that helps you go out into the world and make it a better place. Vain or just truth, that's how that works. When you feel good, we hope that you do good. And getting your hair shampooed by someone else feels good. It's a relaxing reset. These are the people that I know that are often seen just as a hairstylist or a nail tech, but are also business owners and receptionists. They order all of their products in color. As Bronwyn Parson puts it, her job description looks more like this: safety officer, educator, bookkeeper, product sales, product marketing and education, quality control, administrator, receptionist, masseuse, therapist, cleaner, confidant, florist, inventory stock clerk, marketing specialist, graphic designer, public relations officer, director of social advertising, finance manager, client services and customer relations management, chemist, all while doing hair. These are the people that create to live and live to create. They need to be connected with people, and they found a way to do so in the beauty industry. And you know what? I'm so proud to be one of them. I hope you will explore beauty with us in this 10-episode journey called The Beauty Project, exploring the beauty industry on YouTube or Spotify, whichever suits your lifestyle. To all that I've interviewed, thank you so much for helping make the beauty industry beautiful. And to all that are listening or watching, thank you for showing up and helping make the world beautiful. I'm so glad that you're here.